Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Been a minute. We're in here. Fourth quarter. What's it looking like? Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to pull this on the side while I do this. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Mm-mm-mm. What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Y'all see me live watching the game. Geno Smith with the pass. Boom. Goes downfield, makes a play. Not too mad at that. Had to make an adjustment. Had a decent adjustment right there. Ooh, hurry up on the ball. Came back. Sam Webb on the coverage right there, but they got about a gain of 8. What's good with y'all, man? Of course, a guy named Homer. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Kenny pulled up on us. So I'm gonna be looking over here because I'm gonna be watching the game still. We're in the fourth quarter, about 12 minutes left in this thing. They moving fast, y'all. They moving fast. Hand the ball off. Okay. Hand the ball off. They go ahead and get the first down. Steve Raiders for life in the building. Defense is horrible. I mean, defense is our defense. We know our defense is going to be our defense, man. Rob says, Ray, my brother. Shout out to Rob. Let's go with you, man. Y'all can't make sure to hit that like button. Let's get this thing popping, man. Let's get this thing popping. First time coming on with a play-by-play. Usually I watch the game solo. Usually I watch the game solo today. We're going to watch the fourth quarter together, man. What's up with y'all? Berserk in the building. What's good with you? Hey, yeah, yeah. Sam Webb on the coverage again against DK Metcalf. Yoshi in the building. How you doing, Mitsu? Tombstone says, LOL, wow. Yeah, man. What up, Ray? Foster sold hard. Yeah, I'm not really going to hand on that. It's Foster Moreau, our backup tight end, the guy that we didn't pay. Uh-oh. Oh, fumble! Let's go. Let's go. And honestly, we can't cap on the defense that much in this game. I'm sorry, y'all. You really can't. You really can't. Okay? You really can't. Defense comes up with a big play right here. This is where the offense has to score. The offense has to go down and score. They're the ones that's supposed to be our backbone, and they got to go down and score right now. So let's get it, man. We got the fumble. We got the fumble. Let's get points off the turnovers. This is where we got to step up. You got to get points off the turnovers. You got the turnover. Got the interception earlier. We got points off of it. We get the fumble here. We got to get points off of it. It's a tied game, 27-27. We got to make sure we come through with this. Got to make sure we come through with this one. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We got 25 people in the building. What's going on? Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let me go out here. I'm gonna share the live real quick. Share the live. What y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about the game? How y'all feeling about the game? Paco Taco says, this is where the offense always fails and people blame the defense. Look. I'm not really going to go into blaming the defense or the offense. Both sides of the ball have been struggling, but both sides of the ball have been doing a couple of things. I feel like the defense has really stepped up this game. That's me, right? They got an interception. They've had 2 turnovers. The defense got 2 turnovers, and the offense has given up 2 turnovers. And we're still mad at deep. I don't know, man. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Yo, Ray, how should we feel about this team? Are we going all in on putting wins together or what? This team's fighting for wins, dog. There's no tanking. I don't see any tanking whatsoever. This team's fighting for wins. We can see it today going up against this team that's what 6-4, 6-4 right now. They're competing for a divisional spot or a playoff spot with their division, right behind the 49ers in first place. This Keezy says defense is looking terrible even though we get in turnovers. That's the thing, though, man. The defense is going to give up points. The defense is going to give up points, man, and we don't have a great defense. They've given up 2 drives so far. So far, the defense has given up 2 touchdowns on 75-yard drives. That's terrible. Yes, I know. But you got to also think we've thrown 2 interceptions. We threw 2 interceptions within our own territory. Our own territory. So they're getting the ball at the 30-yard line or the 40-yard line of our side of the field, and they got a field goal and they scored a touchdown. You can't really ask too much more from that. Let's be honest. We got 2 turnovers. We scored off of one of the turnovers, which is the interception by Pyramid. We just got a turnover here on the fumble. Let's make sure we continue to move the ball. Make sure you continue to move the ball. Long drive topped off with a TD is what we need. Yes, we need to get this touchdown. We need to get this touchdown. Let's see what happens, y'all. Jacobs been eating this whole game, yo. Jacobs has been eating. Frank White says, yo, Raid, that was Jacobs has been playing this season. We have to find a way to re-sign him. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, man. I mean, from what I've read, is that he kind of wants to explore free agency. He kind of wants to explore free agency. The Raiders got 2 takeaways today. They got 6 on the entire season. So, it's a little different from this Raiders defense. Is looking a little different today. Let's see what we got in store on this. Jacobs with the first down. First down from Jacobs, y'all. First down from Jacobs. Paco Taco says, nice to see some big runs from Zamir White. Love to see it, bro. Love to see it because currently Derek Carr is our second leading rusher. If Derek Carr is our second leading rusher, man, that's a bad look. Let's be honest. That's a bad look. Derek Carr should not be our second leading rusher. Let's be honest, y'all. Let me see if I can share this real quick. Incredible link, yes. Go here. Go to the Gene. Here, let me see if I can share this real quick. Create a post. Jacobs stuffed on the run. About a loss of 1 on first down, so it puts around 2nd and 11. We got about 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They gave us 2nd and 10. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Right now, we're about on our own 40-yard line. I think we're on the what? On our own 38-yard line. So we still have a little ways to go, but it's 2nd and 10. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Tied 27-27. We got to go down here and we got to put points on the board. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Derek Carr brings out to us. Little check down to Josh Jacobs. Goes up for about a gain of 8. Okay. SVT says playing well on both sides, but McDaniels failed to be aggressive when we needed to. That's what I was thinking. It's 4th and 1. We were running pretty well. You gotta go for it on that situation instead of putting up 3 points. You gotta go for it. That's just my opinion, though. Boom. Uh-oh. I don't know if we got that first. I don't know. Do you guys think we got the first down on that? I don't know. But we should have been aggressive on the offense side of the ball, in my opinion. Tombstone says, all right, need to go all in on defense in the draft. I'm cool with bringing Carr back. Don't spend money on free agents. Do everything to get Caleb Williams in the next draft. Forget these quarterbacks this year. If we keep Carr for next year, there's no way we get Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams, based on right now, Caleb Williams will be the number 1 pick. Index card time, SVT says. Yeah, man, funny, man. I don't know about index card time. I never want to see index card again in my life. I think it's going to be short, though. I definitely think it's going to be short. I don't think we could go for it here because we're not in a good situation. We're not in a good spot. No, I guess we will go for it. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but at the same time, why would we go for it here? But we didn't go for it earlier. Why not go for it earlier when we were close to the goal line? But you go for it here in this kind of situation? In the middle of the field? I mean, I'm not too mad about it. I'm not too mad about going for it here, but I don't understand going for it here, but not going for it earlier in the game. That's what I don't understand. A toss play on inches to go. Terrible call. Terrible call by Josh McDaniels. That was a terrible call. A crack toss on a 4th and inches. A cracked, oh my gosh. Terrible call. I probably wouldn't have even gone for it. In that situation. I'm not mad if you do go for it, but a terrible call. Why are you throwing a toss play on inches? Tombstone said, "Yeah, I said the next year's draft, buddy." Well, buddy, how are you going to draft the best quarterback that's probably going to be number one overall? We're going to have to lose all the games. So if you want to keep Carr, we're not getting the number one overall pick if you keep Carr. So how are you going to get Caleb Williams, buddy? Let me know. No sneak. That's what I'm saying, bro. What the hell? How do you not get the sneak? Either get the sneak or use Jakob. Use Jakob Johnson. Fullback dive. I don't know. Just give it to Jacobs up the middle. Go behind Parham and Miller. That was a terrible call. Oh shit, my fault. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not really. I'm trying to be cordial, but I've been attacked lately on by Raider Nation because I've been going in on Derek Carr, and you can't speak on Derek Carr if you're a Raiders fan, or else you're not a Raiders fan apparently. But anyways, I digress. Too many missed opportunities to score, man. Yeah, that's what I understand. Why go for it at the middle of the field, but not go for it when you're right in front of the end zone? That's what I don't understand. That's what I do not understand. That makes zero sense to me. Makes zero sense to me. My computer frozen, so I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on. My computer's froze. So I don't know what just happened. Can y'all still see me? Can I get a thumbs up if y'all can see me and hear me still? Because this joint just tripped out. Anyways, let's get back to the comments, man. Bad play call. I think everybody can agree on that for sure. Rogue Elite says stupid play on 4th and inches. 100% agree. What were we thinking? The F quarterback sneak would have been way better. Why overcomplicate it? It was a bad play call. Josh McDaniel's still trying to figure out how to be able to play in situational moments. I don't think he understands that yet. Someone needs to be giving this man advice on the sidelines on situational play calling. Shout out to Richard Snyder. Thank you for the thumbs up. Because I think he can't call plays and understand the situation at the same time. I don't think he's able to do that. I don't know. I think there's too much going around. Not enough brain power going around. So I don't know. But we get the sack. Andrew Billings, man. How y'all feel about Andrew Billings? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm just watching the replay on that run, and why the hell did we run a toss? Why did we run a toss? What the hell kind of play is that? I don't know, man. If y'all can, make sure to hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Billings is killing it today. Yes, Billings is going to be a Raider next year. The dude's been killing on the inside. We need to go draft a D tackle still, though. Still go get your D tackle in the draft. A good one. First, second round. Man, if we can get our hands on Jalen Carter, woo, it'll be crazy. Billings is balling out. Raider J says 100% agree, man. He's been a bright spot on that Raiders defense side of the ball. And notice Sam Webb is out there now. I see some Luke Masterson's getting some burnout there. So it's going down to the wire. And the Seahawks is a pretty good football team. So we'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got. Wow, Billings is hurt. Yeah, Quentin Jefferson's showing on the sidelines. Of course, once we start getting a guy, oh my goodness. Of course, the one guy that's doing pretty good for us on defense how the ball gets hurt. Ay, ay, ay. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. Hopefully, it's nothing too crazy. Hopefully, he comes back sooner than later because he's been showing good results. Chandler Jones so slow. Chandler Jones so slow, bro. Chandler Jones is a liability in every facet of the game. Chandler Jones is making $20 million a year, and he's so slow that he can't even catch. He couldn't even catch. Remember Taysom Hill ran away from him? Like, bruh, oh no, like, bro, come on, man. JT in the building. He says you run a toss when you have a bunch formation, but he ran a toss spread to the short side of the field. Make no sense. You run into the tackle. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Straight garbo. Mm-mm-mm. Chandler Jones slow as hell, bro. He's not getting it done. Not getting it done. Second and 10. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. Second and 10. Mm. Yo, that dude Kenneth Walker though. Kenneth Walker's a good running back. Let's be honest. Kenneth Walker's out there. He's gonna put in some work. He's putting in some work. I'm disappointed in the offense for not being able to score. I'm gonna be honest. I know our defense isn't good, but I'm disappointed. Like this is what I've been talking about, bro. Like the defense went out there, made a stop, got you the ball back, and you go out there and you stall out. You stall out. Like you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. Now if the Seahawks go and score, it's like then everybody's gonna be mad at the defense. But it's like they just got the freaking ball back off a turnover, and y'all didn't do nothing with it. Wow. Penalty. Wow. Rocky Sin with the penalty. Rocky Sin, man. Rocky Sin. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. That's a bad call on Rocky Sin. That's a bad call. He did not redirect. He did not slow him down. That's a bad call. Wow. That was a good coverage by Rocky Sin. That was a bad call. That was a bad call if you ask me. Okay, they come at us with a crack. They come at us. Ooh, Denzel Perriman is just a monster. He's just a monster. I mean, I know Denzel Perriman is not the guy that's out there making coverages and getting coverage down, but oh my goodness, you could just tell. You could just tell. It's just he's a fool. He's just a fool. Denzel Perriman is. I know he's not the best in coverage, but he's fun to watch. Sheesh. Yeah, that was filthy. That was filthy if you ask me. See what we got on the second and 8 play, Seattle. Who's that? Dwayne? No, that ain't Dwayne Haskins. Goodwin. Oh, that's dangerous. Goodwin. You know Goodwin fast as hell too. You know Goodwin fast as hell, and he gonna put them burners on. That might be a third and one, 30 inches. Yeah, yeah. 31. Oh, damn. That's a terrible play. That's on Luke Masterson. Luke Masterson got burnt. Luke Masterson got his ass tore up. Yeah, Luke Masterson got his ass tore up on that play. Sheesh. Sheesh. Why can't we just get the ball out fast? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. And look, the defense. Look, Seattle scored. Seattle scored. Am I surprised? I'm not surprised. The defense got a damn turnover the last drive. The defense got a turnover the last drive. The offense did literally nothing. Literally nothing. That was a huge bust. I don't know who that was on. It looked like it was on Masterson, but Teamer was there on that edge. So it could have been on Teamer. I don't know. But I still can't. I don't know, man. Boom, right there. That's on Teamer. Is that Teamer or Masterson? I think it's on Teamer. I think Masterson had Kenneth Walker and Teamer had Homer on that one. It's a Tanner Muse out there. No, no, no. You talk about Tanner Muse on Seattle. Yeah, on Seattle. I thought you meant Masterson was. I thought you were saying that was Masterson. I don't want to hear this game is on Carr. 34 points allowed. Come on. I mean, 34 points. It's not. The thing is, it's not about Carr all the time, bro. It's not about Carr. Sometimes it's just about the fact that this damn team is just not good. It doesn't complement each other. The defense got a turnover. What do you want the defense to do once they get a turnover? The offense needs to go score. So what does the offense do? They don't score and they give the ball back to Seattle. A turnover on downs. Like, come on. What game are we watching? The defense gets a turnover. The offense that we paid all the money to, that everybody, like, literally you come in the chat and you say, don't blame Carr. And I'm not even blaming Carr. But the problem is that the damn offense ain't doing shit. We got a turnover. Go score some fucking points off the turnover. Go score some points off the turnover. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What does the offense do? Turnover on downs. The defense gets a turnover. The offense does a turnover on downs at the 50-yard line. I'm not putting it on the offense. This is the problem. The problem is that we can't have two things right at the same time. That we can't be a shitty team. Like, we're just bad as a whole group. And boom, Carr overthrows him. What are we talking about? Oh my gosh, are you kidding? 9 years. 9 years. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, bruh, you don't miss that kind of shit. Second and 10 and it's getting noisy. Ooh. Bro, this man Adams is a fool. This man Adams is a fool. This man a fool. Oh my goodness, bro. It's just bro, a dog. Adams is a dog. Adams is a dog. That's a playmaker. That's a cheat code. Yes, SBT. He's a cheat code, bro. Bro. Just keep doing it, bro. Like, sheesh. Wow. That's OP, bro. Yeah, they didn't even call a penalty on that. You don't even call a penalty, and he's holding on to one of this dude's hands. Wow. 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 Ruthless. Ruthless said, stop crying. You must be new to Raider Nation, bro. What you talking about? Just throw it. Why are you throwing it over his head? Just throw it to his fucking chest, Carr. God damn. Just throw it to his hands. This man's ball placement is fucking random as hell. God almighty, bro. This whole team, bro. This whole team stresses me out. Let me tell you. Uh, uh, uh. Adams is this entire offense is Adams, bro. Like, Horrible ball to great ball. Problem here, Carr is inconsistent this year. Fundamentals. Also, refs not being consistent with calls. I'm not trying to hear anything about. I'm not trying to hear anything about calls. We're not going to get calls as Raider fans, so we can go ahead and just get that. Come on, let's keep moving the ball. We're moving the ball well. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see what happens. It's single high. It's single high. Does he straight to the Adam side? Backpedals hits Abdullah. Abdullah with a nice little turn inside. Okay, okay. JK, Ray call the plays. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Abdullah just picked up a nice little 8-yard gain. Second and two. 2 yards to go on second down. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Run about the 18-yard line. Boom. A run play. Jacobs gets up to around the 9-yard line. First down. Raiders first down around the 9-yard line. About 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes left in the game. 34-27. Let's see what happens. JT, I don't even know what you're talking about anymore, bro. Just throw the fucking ball and get it to the guy. That's it. That's it. Like we're overcomplicating as fans. We overcomplicate everything. Throw the ball to the receiver so he can catch the damn ball, bro. It's that simple. Catch the ball. Morrow needs to catch it. Throw the ball. Jacobs. Wow. Down. He's down. Gosh, that looked like it hurt, bro. That looked like it hurt, bro. He's down, I think, because it looked like his leg. And I think because the ruling on the field that he was down, I don't know if there's enough to overturn it. I don't know. I don't know. Forward progress, we good? I believe we're good. Like the play was done. Yeah, forward progress. That's a good point. Knee wasn't down. I don't think his knee completely has to be down. Isn't part of your calf? Like if part of your lower like I thought if like your part of your leg goes down. Forward progress. All right, let's get it. Forward progress. Yeah, there was too much there. I was pretty confident in that one. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. I must be behind because y'all way. Yeah, his shin, his shin. Mm. I see y'all talking about the penalty on Jermaine Illuminor. I mean, look, guys. Look, guys. Let's see if I can catch up to this shit. Look, y'all. I'm just look, y'all. Look, y'all. I'm critical of second and goal. 2 minutes left in the game. Second and goal. 2 minutes left in the game. From the 7-yard line. Well, what the hell just happened? What the hell? How this shit rewind? How this shit rewind? Anyways, 2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning. We're at the 2 minute. 35. 2-minute warning. Honestly, at this point, y'all, I'm disappointed in the offense as a whole. It's just something else, bro. It's really something that we invest so much into this offense for it to fail us time and time again, time and time again. Like It's just don't be critical of everybody on the team, Ray. Yeah, it's kind of the thing is, man, I'm not very critical of the defense, though, right? I'm not critical of the defense, and people ask me why. People ask me why I'm not critical of the defense. Why am I not critical of the defense? Well, I don't remember us trading for dominant players for the defense to have. I don't remember that. We have never done that. Roquan Smith literally was traded for a second and a fifth round pick. Second and a fifth round pick. I talk about DeForest Buckner was a first round guy we could have picked up. Last year was a great draft to go out there and pick up defensive players. You talk about guys all across the board in that first round that are great defensive players coming out this year, that have came out as rookies this year. But we used our picks on offense. So that's what I don't understand. People will sit there and say, the defense sucks. So let's go trade for a wide receiver and send hella capital over there. And to me, in my brain, it just makes me think, how does that make sense? How does it make sense? To sit there and say our defense has been abysmal for 20 years, right? Our offense has always been at least average. You could have a guy like Zay Jones and Nelson Aguilar, and our defense will actually be decent. We already have Josh Jacobs, Hunter Renfrow, and Darren Waller. Our defense sucks. So what do? We go and trade for Devontae Adams. That's where I stop blaming the defense. That's where I don't look at the defense no further. Okay? I no longer look at the defense at that moment moving forward. So that's all I'm saying. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got to find a new link because this one is way too far behind. Man, why is it so far behind? Go for two, nothing else to lose. I hear you. I hear you. Third and goal. Carr draws back, has some time, moves. In the back of the end zone is Foster Moreau coming back with a touchdown, sneaking in the back of the end zone. Sneaking in the back of the end zone. I hear you, Raider mentality. Go for it. Go for it. Might as well. I said today he would have 3 touchdowns. For everybody that said, oh, you hate Derek Carr. We're not going to do that today. We're not going to do that today. We're not going to do that today. So it's all good. It's all good. We go out there and we tie it. 2 minutes left in this game. 2 minutes left in this game. We're going to see. We tied it up. We're all notched up here. Morrow was able to sneak in the back of that thing. Oh, he beat his man like that. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Morrow really did him like that. Kick the field goal because you still need to stop. 100%. I hear you. I'm not mad at any decision. Whether you go for two, whether you kick the extra point at that spot, I don't really trip. Now let's go see what the defense can do. Let's see what the defense can do. Okay. Let's go see what this defense can do. Close game 34-34. Not surprised that the Seattle Seahawks have put this much points up. You got to think, Seattle is already a top 10 offense. This is what people need to realize. Seattle is a top 10 offense. Okay? Not only are they a top 10 offense, they've scored over 30 points this year, 4 or 5 times already. They scored over 40 points as well. So you're talking about a game or a team that's already put up 30 points multiple times this season. They're a top 10 offense. We're a bottom 10 defense. You should assume that they're going to put up this many points, especially when you hand over the ball twice. You give them the ball you get 2 extra possessions to them because you throw interceptions. So I'm not 100% surprised on that. I'm really not. BSRR says, thank you for your service, Ray. Keep up the good work for the Red Nation. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, dog. Hey, 1st and 10, a minute 54 left to go in the game. You're talking about a 34-34 game, okay? We're talking about 34-34 game, tied up, all notched up. Seattle, go ahead and take the snap. Geno Smith steps back, looking around, checks it down to his running back, Dallas. He picks up about a gain of 4 yards. They're hurrying up, getting to the ball. A minute 40 left in the game. 2nd down for the Seattle at their own 30-yard line. Let's see what we got in here. Let's see what we got storing. Okay, let's see what this defense does. Boom. Geno snaps, takes the snap out the shotgun. Goodwin with the catch. Ooh, a little fumble rooski right there. It looked like by Goodwin, but he already got the 1st down too late. About a minute 20 left. All they need is a field goal. All the Seattle Seahawks need is a field goal. That's all they need. Geno takes the snap. 1 minute left in the game. He throws a strike in the middle of the field and is caught at the 45-yard line. Caught at the 45-yard line. Excuse me, it's an incomplete pass. It's taken back. 2nd and 10 on Seattle's 35-yard line. 2nd and 10 on Seattle's 35-yard line. They have about 30 yards to go before they could really hit a field goal. Geno takes a step back, and my goodness, bro. Ay. That's a catch. DK Metcalf on the sideline, making a catch, getting the 1st down. Seattle Seahawks need about 15 more yards before they're actually in decent field goal range. Ay. And it's just the defense sucks, but somehow we always depend on it to bail us out and win us the fucking game. That's what I don't understand. Like, bro, what? There's nobody on the defense side of the ball to bail us out. There's nobody on the defense side of the ball that could strip sack somebody. Like, that's a catch by DK. That's a catch. It's too close. It's a catch. Josh needs to use timeouts here too. They got to get closer to it. They got to get closer. Not just quite yet. We still have 3 timeouts. Not quite yet. And he rolled out of bounds, so the clock stops. The clock already stopped because the receiver got the ball out of time. Excuse me, out of bounds. Bobble while rolling? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see what happens. I'm not mad at that. If they call incomplete, let's see. I think he got that one. I definitely think he got that one. I'm not going to dispute it. I definitely think he got that one. We're going to get this thing to open. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this to open. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I think he caught that. I don't know. No catch, didn't control after hitting the ground. It moved when he rolls over. Yeah, but did it hit the ground? The ball hit the ground? If Harmon was incomplete, then this one's incomplete. So he was bobbling the ball while he was rolling out of bounds? Okay. Jacobs leads the league in rushing. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never seen it hit the ground. So did it hit the ground or not? We're talking about it hit the ground. I never seen it hit the ground. Where did it hit the ground? Boom. That's incomplete. Yeah, that's incomplete. So it didn't hit the ground. What it was is he didn't have complete control of the ball as he rolled out of bounds. So he didn't have complete possession of the football and rolled out of bounds as it was moving. That's an incomplete pass. T-Raider says if he didn't control it long enough. Yeah, he didn't control it long enough. I don't think so. I think it's incomplete. If they call it incomplete, the Raiders are for the rest. It didn't touch the ground, but it definitely was bobbled. It definitely bobbled. Mm-hmm. He didn't have complete control. That's got to be incomplete pass. Let me know in the comments right now. Do you think it was incomplete or not? Let me know in the comments right now before they give the verdict. Make sure I hit that like button, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. Dang, they still reviewing this? I could just be a little bit behind, but damn, this is taking forever. This is going to take forever. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. He didn't control the ball long enough. Incomplete. It is incomplete. No, they're still reviewing. Okay. Yeah, that's an incomplete pass. Nothing to talk about. Incomplete done. Shout out to T Reddit, man. No catch. No catch. That's a good call by the refs right there. I don't think that was a favorable call. I think it was honestly just the right call. Trying not to be unbiased as possible. Incomplete. Let's go. Overturn, baby. Not a catch, DK. You didn't have control. You didn't have control of that joint. Good call. Good call. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, we back out on the field. Let me text Honcho back. Let me text Honcho back. Me and Honcho been going at it all day. That boy been pissing me off all day with his damn dialogue. Damn it, Honcho. Boy been pissing me off all day. Let's see what we got. Here we go, y'all. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 58 seconds left. 3rd and 10. 58 seconds left, y'all. The Seattle Seahawks on a 35-yard line. Come on, man. Max? Mad Max sacked him? Just realized they got a Meek on. What's his name? Got the sack. Let's go! Quit hating on the defense. Let's go! Defense steps up. Now it's on the offense. Let's go. Make a play, baby. That's what you got to do. 3 timeouts left. 3 timeouts left. Let's get it. Shout out to Mad Max, bro. Stepping up, prime time moment, getting it done. I'm surprised that wasn't a fumble, but hey, he still gets the job done. Call a timeout right there. Get the ball back with 48 seconds left. Woo! This is where we know Carr to be at his best. Let's be honest. Okay, as much as I criticize Derek Carr, this is where we know him to be at his best. Closing football games, okay? This is where we paid all the money. This is where we paid all the money for the offense to be able to close out games, to be able to go downfield and get the job done. All we need is a field goal. Remember, we don't need a touchdown. We just need a field goal. So let's play to getting a field goal. We got Daniel Carlson, one of the best kickers in the game. Keelan Cole, bro. How is Keelan Cole still on the team? How is Keelan Cole still on the team, bro? Like, we really chose this man over Demarcus Robinson. Pathetic. That was a pathetic choice. To choose him over Robinson, I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The offense got to step up and make it happen. He's terrible, bro. I don't know. What is that about? Get him out ASAP, Johnny B says. Bro, bro. We run the ball with Abdullah up the middle. We let the time run. Oh my gosh, bro. We're going for OT. I'm disappointed. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my. So the defense went out there to make a stop for us just to go to overtime? Whew. I'm lost for words. I'm at a loss for words. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, okay. Going to OT, y'all. We're going to OT. I really thought we were going to at least give ourselves the opportunity to go downfield and try to score some points. We needed a field goal. All we needed was a field goal. Apparently, we don't trust ourselves enough to be able to go downfield and get some yardage to get the field goal. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to Max Crosby for giving us another opportunity. Shout out to Max Crosby. Get Cole out of there, most definitely. Shout out to Jesus. He says receiving. Defense says defense for T Raider says defense first. Okay. Yeah, our ball. Let's get it, man. It's on the offense. The offense has the opportunity. The defense made this is it, y'all. I say it every single freaking week. I say it every week. The defense always comes up with a stop at the end of the game. I'm telling y'all right now. They made the stop. They got the fumble recovery. The offense didn't do anything. When we got the fumble recovery, the offense didn't do anything. The defense then the offense goes out and they turn the ball over at the 50-yard line. The defense goes out there and makes another stop for us to just go to OT. Am I tripping too much? No, because we're going to OT and we have an opportunity and got the ball first. This is where we have to put the game away. We cannot allow. Someone was creeping, looking through my window right now. What the hell was that? Cannot allow the Seahawks to win this game. We've given the offense has had every opportunity to go score points. We settled for field goals, turn the ball over on downs, threw interceptions early in the game, put us in poor situations. We stopped them twice at the end of the game to be able to score and take the lead. We failed to do that. We get the ball here in overtime. First. Go down there and get it done. That's it. Yeah, this has been a fun game to watch. I think my favorite thing one of my favorite things to, to watch on this, excuse me, to watch was Zamir White. I like seeing Zamir White go out there and be able to get some burn. Love seeing that, man. This is a hell of a game. I ain't even gonna lie. This is a hell of a game. 32 career game-winning drives in fourth quarter or overtime for Derek Carr. We just did it last week. Time to go out here and do it again. The defense should not allow 34 points. Bottom line, you moving the 24 points to 34 points a game now is okay. Well, the difference is that the fact that we got a fumble recovery, we got an interception. Derek Carr threw 2 interceptions. This offense is top 10. This offense has put up 40-something points against other opponents. They scored over 30 points in half their game. I'm not surprised. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We didn't trade for the best defensive tackle in the league. We traded for the best wide receiver in the league. We didn't go out there and make moves to make us a top 10 defense. We went out there and made moves to make us a top 10 offense. That's what I'm saying. and you're upset that the defense has made opportunities for the offense to go score. The defense just stop them. Why are we complaining? Why are we complaining about the defense? 2nd and 5, y'all, in OT. 2nd and 5 from our own 35-yard line. Derek Carr takes a snap, drops back, has time in the pocket, flicks it to Jacobs. I don't even know what you want to call that. I don't know what you want to call that. He had time in the pocket. He couldn't find anybody. He tried to flick it to Jacobs, but he had time. He had time, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to make a play, though. We got to make a play. It's 35. We're at a 35-yard line. We have to make a play. You see Carr about to crumble there, 3rd down. It's 35. I'm not really too worried about Carr crumbling. This is his time. This is where he shines. He got plenty of time, hella time. He barely makes the throw to Keelan Cole. I don't even know what kind of pass that was, but he gets the job done. He's able to. He had time to cook Thanksgiving dinner in the backfield, and he finds Keelan Cole. There we go. Nice. There we go. There we go. Nice. He had so much time, bro. Let's get it done, man. Let's get it done, man. Oh, we on the 4th and what? Oh, that move was disgusting. That juke inside to the back outside was crazy. Shout out to Jacobs going ham. We on 4th down and 22. I don't even know what that means. What? But to counter the offense, still put up 34 in that. Why isn't he still running short, quick routes? It's been open all day. I don't know, man. Jacobs eating today. Jacobs is eating today. Jacobs is owning. Here we go. This is our time to shine, y'all. If you believe, if you don't, ooh, ooh, ooh. Jacobs with another run, 2nd down, y'all. You got about a gain of 3. Oh, they gave us 4, so it's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. We're in overtime. It's 2nd and 6, y'all. Jacobs has 143 rushing yards, 74 reception yards, and 1 touchdown. Carr with 3 touchdowns this game. It's been over 2 years since Carr has last thrown for 3 touchdowns in a game. Carr drops back, has time, gets it out quick to Matt Collins. It's about 3rd and 1. We're in field goal range. We're in field goal range. We're in field goal range. We can get this done. Let's see what we got. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. People kept saying I hate Derek Carr, which isn't true. I don't hate him. Oh my goodness, we crumbled. Oh my goodness, we crumbled. We crumbled. We folded on 3rd and 1. Now it's 4th and 2. We crumbled on that one. Wow. Do we go for it? That's a penalty. Isn't that illegal hands to the face? Isn't that illegal hand to the face? Didn't he have his damn hand on his face mask? I don't know. I got to see a replay on that. It looked like his hand was on his face mask. Hands to the face. Call the penalty. Oh my goodness. Right here. Bing. Bing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been 2 years since Derek Carr has thrown for 3 TDs. Today will be the day. Today will be the day. Yes, sir. You know what it is, man. Everybody says I hate Carr. That's a damn lie. I don't hate Carr. It's a lie. I'd go for it. So would I. I'd go for it too. Well, it depends. We're talking about a field goal or go for it. I'm not mad at either call because I trust our kicker. I really do trust our kicker. But I'm going for it. I don't think I don't think we have anything to lose. And I'm gonna go for it. Because we have nothing to lose. Mm. So we're kicking the field goal. Uh everybody's saying way off. Wow. Like that? Like that? And they get the ball at the 46-yard line, and we're mad at the defense. Again, you're mad at the defense? You're mad at the defense? Oh, what are we doing? We're mad at the defense? We're mad at the defense? What a fucking joke, bro. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm not even mad, actually. I'm not even mad. I'm just upset that I get bashed on every social media outlet and everything, and people don't understand what I'm trying to say. People don't understand what I'm trying to the dialogue that I'm trying to put out there, the information that I'm trying to share. And it's like, bruh, the defense made multiple stops at the end of this game. And we can't go make a out of bounds. He was in there? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see that one more time. Oh my God. Tyler Lockett's a fool. Tyler Lockett's a fool with it. I'm not gonna lie. Tyler Lockett's a fool with it. He's a good receiver. He's super underrated. Yeah, that female ref, she was in there ready to give them that catch. You gotta watch out for her. I don't know what type of time she on. You get the run out of Walker at the 50-yard line. They get stuffed by Kyle Pecco and Bilal Nichols. I'm surprised we were able to hold Kenneth Walker as we did. I thought he was going to break out for a lot more yards, but even then, I don't know how many yards he actually has. Get ready for some high flying passing right here, um, and we'll see. Pizzle says they never will, Ray. They listened to Honcho too much when we knew the offense was supposed to carry the defense. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. We got 35. We got 35 in overtime. What is that? Max Crosby. What was that? Max Crosby got in the backfield, got a hold of Geno Smith around the 55, around their own 45-yard line. He just throws the ball away. I feel like that's intentional grounding. Was there a receiver in the area? Did the ball get back to the line of scrimmage? Max Crosby coming through. The defense is coming through. And how many times do I have to say it? What a damn shame. What a damn shame. Same thing every week. Same thing every week. Let's go, baby. If they don't want to listen, they don't want to listen. I ain't gonna change up. I ain't gonna change up. I ain't gonna change up. Keelan Cole's still back there. He scares me. He be scaring the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie. Raider mentality says I don't trust Cole's hands. Neither do I, bro. He be scaring me. He be scaring me, bro. This is a hell of a game. This is a hell of a game. This is a hell of a game, y'all. Hell of a game. We're at our own 15. We're at our own 14-yard line. We're getting a little bit of I formation. People talking about Jacobs to the house. Jacobs gets the handoff. Jacobs up the middle between the tackle and the guard. The safety falls. Jacobs past the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Jacobs to the house for 86 yards. Holy smokes. Woo! Shout out to Josh Jacobs, bro. Shout out to Josh Jacobs and this Raiders. Shout out to the Raiders defense for being able to come up, get the ball back. Defense giving offense another chance. Yes, sir. Shout out to Josh Jacobs going out there, going ham. Yes. 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 The Raiders beat the Seahawks, and the Raiders beat the Seahawks in crazy fashion. The defense steps up, makes multiple stops this game for the offense to come through, and the offense finally, after 4 stops at the end of the game, after 4 times the defense made a stop, the Raiders get a strike from Josh Jacobs with an 86-yard run, scoring 5 touchdowns in this game. 5 touchdowns. The Raiders offense puts up 5 touchdowns. Jacobs with over 200 yards rushing. Derek Carr with 3 passing touchdowns in over 2 years. Raiders offense learning how to win. The Raiders team as a whole learning how to win. Hey, I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what to say. Let me change this title real quick. Post game. Woo! What a thriller. Let me tell y'all, man. Undo changes. Jacobs over 200 yards. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get straight into this, man. What a game. What a game. We're out here. We're out here today, man. I'm sweating, calling that game. Hell of a game. Pay that man. Marvin Lewis says yes, most definitely. I mean, he went off. He went off. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick and see what we're talking about when we're talking about Josh Jacobs. This man rushed for over 200 yards. Did he rush for nearly 250 yards? Let's go take a look at these statistics real quick. Let's go make sure we look at these numbers so we have it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Josh Jacobs goes off this game. Derek Carr with his first game with 3 touchdowns. Derek Carr's first game with 3 touchdowns in over 2 years. In over 2 years. I love to see it. I love to see it. You know why I love to see that? Love to see that. Love to see that. Let's go ahead and pull up these numbers, man. Let's go ahead and pull these numbers real quick. Where are we at? Where are we at? Team stats, box score. Josh Jacobs, how many rushing yards? Josh Jacobs went 33 rushes for 229 yards and 2 touchdowns. Derek Carr with 295 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Come out on top, winning 40-34. This is a hell of a game. This is a hell of a game. Carr with 3 TDs. You seen my tweet, Farrell. You seen my tweet. I said Carr would get 3 touchdowns today. I said Carr would get 3 touchdowns today. So if you tripping off of me, talk about Carr, I said he'd get them 3 TDs a day. Best believe that. I don't know about 2 interceptions. I didn't think he would throw 2 interceptions, but I'm saying. Team is gelling 40 points, boy. Hey, you get 40 points after throwing 2 interceptions. I give this to Carr. It shows resilience. It shows resilience because even though he threw 2 interceptions early in the game, Even though he threw 2 interceptions early in the game, he didn't fold. He did not fold. He continued to play his game. He went out there and he went and threw 3 more touchdowns. You talk about Josh Jacobs going out there to ball 230 yards. We cannot let Josh Jacobs walk. You can't let Josh Jacobs walk at this point. This man leads the league in rushing yards, okay? NFL rushing leaders. How many rushing yards does this man have so far? How many rushing yards does this man have right now? Josh Jacobs has 1,100 rushing yards, almost 1,200 rushing yards. You have to re-sign that man. You have to re-sign that man. I'm sorry. And if he continues to play like this, you know how much you're going to have to pay that man? Whoo! It's going to be tough. David Dowdy says, trade Waller, pay Josh over 1,200 rushing. I don't know if it's 1,200 rushing yards. Let me go ahead and pull up the numbers real quick. Let me go ahead and pull up these numbers real quick, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 290 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, man. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Josh Jacobs currently sitting at, this is before the game, 930 yards. Currently sitting at 930 yards. He had 2 touchdowns today, so he has 9 touchdowns. And if you add 230 yards to this, that'll be 1,160 yards. So he almost has 1,200 yards. It's 1,160. Shout out to Raider Knack. He says 1,160 exactly. So he has 1,160 yards and 9 touchdowns. And we are only in week 12. We're only in week 12, y'all. So he could potentially touch that. He could potentially touch 2,000 yards. Now, he's going to definitely, in my opinion, put over 1,500. If he puts over 1,500 yards, and you're talking about he's going to have nearly 15 touchdowns at this pace, 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, that means he's going to need a bag. He's going to need a bag. Jacobs, 303 yards total today. Shout out to him. Had 74 receiving yards too. This is something I definitely like seeing in this game is that we were able to hit those underneath plays. We were able to hit Devontae Adams on the out route. We were able to hit Josh Jacobs. That play to Josh Jacobs to where he was out wide. You spread him out wide. He does the little hesitation at the top of the route, and then he goes inside where it was completely empty. That was a good call by Josh McDaniels. There was a lot of things that we may need to do differently, though. A lot of things that we're going to need to do differently moving forward because we made a lot of mistakes. We made a lot of mistakes, and we made the mistakes early, and we were able to overcome them. But I want people to realize, even though we gave up those points, even though we gave up that many points, the defense at the end of the game, and I've been saying this every single week, it's been the same formula for this Raiders team. The defense does the same thing. They make stops at the end of the game, giving the ball back to the offense for the offense to go out there and score. And they did it this game. They did it last game. If they were to only do this like we expected them to do, we would be 7-4 instead of 4-7, right? But I digress. Josh Jacobs goes out there, has himself a hell of a game. And not only does he have a hell of a game, wasn't he hurt? Wasn't Josh Jacobs supposed to be hurt before this game? He battles through injury, comes in and balls out. Josh Jacobs comes in, battles injury, comes in here and balls out. Derek Carr throws 2 picks early in the game. I've been so critical of this man, Derek Carr. He goes out there and throws 2 picks in this game. I said, damn it, Derek Carr, you're going to piss me off. He's resilient. He comes out, throws 3 touchdowns. Throws 3 touchdowns, even after being hit and had to come out for a play in his ribs, where supposedly he's dealing with some injuries in his torso. He goes out there, gets blasted by the Seahawks. He comes back. I put it out, and I put a tweet out there. I said Derek Carr is down, but he is one of the toughest quarterbacks in the game. He'll come back. He'll come back after one play. What did he do? He came back after one game, after one play, and threw 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs goes out there and rushes for over 200 yards. This is the offense I was expecting to have. This is the offense I've been anticipating. This is the offense that I've been expecting to bail out our poor defense. This is what I was expecting. Adams with the one-handed crazy-ass catch. Jacobs with a crazy-ass rushing yards. Carr being able to throw 3 touchdowns. The defense does fold, but what do? They always step up for us at the end of the game. The defense always, every single game this year, the defense has stepped up for us to be able to get the ball back to the offense. They did it in regulation. They did it twice in overtime. Let's give the defense a little bit of credit. Let's say the defense, but look, if you had to give a game ball out, one would go to Josh Jacobs. Two, I got to give one to Max Crosby. We cannot sit here and not talk about Max Crosby being able to – Max Crosby, bro. Shout out to AC. Max saved this game in OT. He didn't only save it in OT. He saved it in regulation, bro. Max Crosby saved the game in regulation, and this is what I've been waiting for in Max Crosby. This is what I've been wanting to see from Max Crosby, because the last player I've seen the Raiders have on defense that's actually done something was Khalil Mack in 2016. Do you remember when Khalil Mack used to close games single-handedly? Mack used to close games single-handedly and strip sack Cam Newton. And this is in my mind. When we were playing Seattle Seahawks, it started going in my mind. I'm like, I remember when we played Geno Smith and he played for the Jets. Do you guys remember when Geno Smith was on the Jets and Khalil Mack knocked out Ryan Fitzpatrick? And then Geno Smith's come in and then Khalil Mack knocks him out. This is what this reminded me of. Max Crosby able to sack Geno Smith twice on third down to get a ball back to the offense and being able to go out there and win this game. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have something? Do we finally have something under Josh McDaniels that we can build forward to? Do we? Juror said, I seen that Khalil. I seen it in him. I'm telling you, bro. Dogs and those men, yes. Shout out to everybody on the defense. Denzel Perriman is terrible in coverage. Let's be honest. Denzel Perriman is terrible in coverage. But that man got an interception? Denzel Perriman with an interception coming down, laying the wood on the offensive players, on the running backs. Got Kenneth Walker flipping over him, getting interceptions. Mirig jumping in front of the football, making plays, PBUs. This is what we need to see. This is what we've been waiting for as Raider fans. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got over 500 people. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Raid that like button, y'all. Raid that like button. We got a couple of super chats in here. Payson Cunningham. Shout out to you, PC. He says, Raid, you see your slowpoke Josh get caught from behind like you say. Yo. PC, why you gonna come in here and try to be pessimistic, man? Once I seen that safety fall, though, let me tell you, once I seen the safety fall, I said, oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way he can get caught. Once I seen the safety fall, I said there's no way he could get caught. Shout out to Josh Jacobs, man. You got me on that one, PC. He was able to break away. Josh Jacobs with a hell of a game. Yo, Ray, JJ's receiving game has gotten stronger. The thing is, Marvin, is that we actually going to him in the receiving game. We have not utilized Josh Jacobs as a receiver like we should have, or like we should have been. We need to utilize him in the receiving game. And then you notice how we used him in the receiving game, Marvin, and then we turned around and brought in Zamir White. And Zamir White comes in and he knocks him back for a couple of good runs. That's what you like to see. Use Josh Jacobs in every facet of the game. Hit him in the check down. Spread him out wide and hit him out there. Instead of him having to always clash behind the offensive line going into defensive line, spread him out wide. Throw him the ball out wide so it's him one-on-one with the cornerback. We've seen it today. Hit those out routes to Devontae Adams for a quick 5 to 6 yard gain. Love to see it. We did it today. You got to do it. You got to hit it. You got to hit those. Resign JJ now. Raider Mike says, shout out to Raider Mike. Got the dub. Hadamaki. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you pulling up on us. Bro, he's going to get paid. He's going to get paid. Right now, I believe if we tag Josh Jacobs, it's going to be 12.5, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sweating in here, guys. I'm sweating in here. I'm hyped. Y'all got me hyped up, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Y'all got me hyped up. The Raiders got me hyped up. Hell of a game, going to overtime. Back-to-back weeks to where we had to close it late in the game. I mean, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. This season has been abysmal. But if we're able to turn it around, if we're able to show some resilience and continue like this, it's gonna be a good season next year. And I hate to talk about next year already, but with the Chargers winning today, with the Chiefs being so far ahead, I don't know if the playoffs are really in our favor. But as far as our team molding, as far as our team understanding what needs to be done, learning how to win, as Josh McDaniels would like to say, we have to continue to I guess, be positive, right? 1,000 yards for JJ, bro. He's going off. He's going off. He's going off. Shout out to Marvin Lewis, man. He says, bro, our D tackles played great. And this is another thing. Hopefully, Andrew Billings is okay. Hopefully, Andrew Billings is okay, because Andrew Billings is another guy that needs to be mentioned, and he needs to come back next year. Andrew Billings and Bilal Nichols, those two are definitely going to be back next year. Even if you don't like Bilal Nichols that much, he's coming back next year regardless, right? You talk about Bilal Nichols, he stepped up somewhat today. Max Crosby, MVP of the game. MVP of the game. Shout out to Rock and Steady. MVP is Mad Max. Yes, 100%, bro. Him and Josh Jacobs are the MVPs. Those are who I'm giving the game ball to on either side of the football, okay? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let me get back, because I do see we have a super chat. Marvin Lewis, again, shout out to you, man, for dropping supers. If anybody wants to drop a super chat, get your comments seen. Great way to support the channel. He says, bro, Josh has already said he was going to test the market. Exactly why well, this is the thing. When you do a franchise tag, I believe you could do a franchise tag. It has nothing to do with testing the market. Someone elaborate on that franchise tag. I see Q in the building, man. Most rushing yards in a game for the Raiders is JJ. Wow. And we have some great running backs, and we've had great running backs, without a doubt, man. But let me get some of these comments. Shout out to SVT, boy. What's good with it, man? What's good with it? SVT in the building. Classic Man Q. Wow, Josh reached 20 miles per hour. He turned on the burners. And the thing is that I'm surprised is that he was able to do this at the end of the game, right? And you might think, what does that even mean at the end of the game? Because you think he's been running he's been running and running. He's been used. He was a cowbell this game, Josh Jacobs. And for him to go at the very end of the game, continue to show that he has that endurance and be able to break out like that, love to see it. Love to see it. Let's keep that momentum rolling into next week, because we have the Chargers. I knew we had a divisional opponent. We need to keep this momentum up, because we have the Chargers next week. Now, if we split with the Chargers, if we beat the Chargers next week, that turns the entire tables in the division. It turns the entire tables in the division. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at our schedule, all right? I don't want to look too forward ahead, but I do want to look to next week. This game is over. We had a great game, but let's go ahead and take a quick peek into next week, all right? And you see, we got the Chargers. We got the Chargers, and the Chargers are sitting at 6-5. Chargers are sitting at 6-5. Now, if we go in there and we give them an L, we'll be 5-7, and they'll be 6-6. We'll be one game behind them, okay? We'll be one game behind them. That's it. One game behind them. So it's not like we're far away. It's not like we're far away, but I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. I just want to take a look at the records as of right now. 1,159 yards for Josh Jacobs. Now he is the top of the NFL. And this is worrisome, because this is the only guy that we didn't re-sign. This is the only guy in this offseason we didn't give a bag to. Right? You go out there and you give Waller a bag, which I think we should have traded, but it is what it is. You go out there and give a bag to Hunter Renfrow, which hasn't been out there this season. He's still on IR. You go out there and give a bag to Carr, you give a bag to Devontae Adams, but Josh Jacobs doesn't, which I wasn't an advocate for re-signing him this offseason. I wanted to see what he could do this season. Now that he goes out there and performs this way, you have no choice. He's going to get a bag. He's going to get what he's worth. You best believe that. Okay? Shout out to Real Black Mama. He says Josh and Max conditioning is AA. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I was just talking about that. Josh Jacobs in overtime being able to break for an 86-yard run. Woof. Raider Black says his calf was injured. No way. Exactly what I was saying at the beginning of this, at the top of this live, man. Shout out to JG, man. Jeff Garrison in the building says Jacobs channeled his inner Bo Jackson on the anniversary of Bo on Monday Night Football. And we had to bounce back. And it's crazy because they did show that highlight of Bo Jackson going out there, making it happen. And Josh Jacobs did what he needed to do. Max Crosby did what he needed to do. Though, if I had to give two game balls out, I'd have to give it to Max Crosby and Josh Jacobs. Those two guys right there went crazy, man. Those guys went crazy. That's called adrenaline, my boy. Yo, shout out to Anthony, man, because I definitely think that's what it was. Once he knew he was out in the open, he probably just he probably didn't even know what to do, man. Finally, JJ is too slow, can't break, went to the house, can't get any pressure up the middle on D thing. We have all heard, great to see crushed. Exactly. This is something I love to see because I've criticized Jacobs on being slow and not be able to break for a long run. And finally, in year 5, we're able to see it, man. We're able to see it. Could we re-sign Josh this season? I think we have to wait till the end of the year. I believe people have been saying that he's going to test the free agent market. But, hey, I don't know. I think I need to figure out how the franchise tag works. How the franchise tag works. Because the franchise tag, I believe you could hit people with it, and you would have to hold out. You would have to hold out. So the franchise tag is it allows teams to select one player to be an unrestricted free agent and guarantees another year on a contract under certain conditions are met. Each team receives one franchise tag per year and can be applied as either exclusive or non-exclusive. Exclusive means teams must offer the selected. Let's go ahead and take. I'm going to bring this up for y'all, man. I'm going to bring this up for y'all real quick because I want to learn what a franchise tag is, and I want y'all to learn it with me. It says here, what is the NFL franchise tag? NFL teams to select one player set to be an unrestricted free agent and guarantees another year under contract if certain conditions are met. I don't know why I said conditions like that. Each team receives one franchise tag per year and can be applied as either exclusive or non-exclusive. So Josh Jacobs, we could franchise tag him, but I know there's a weird weird stigma to franchise tagging players, especially when they're good, because you think about Green Bay. Green Bay didn't franchise tag Devontae Adams, which they probably didn't because they were going to trade him. So we'll see what happens at the end of the year. We should hit on our top picks this coming year. Stokes, I hear you, man. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can, brother. Let's see if we can. Gio in the building, shout out to you. He says, besides not calling a quarterback sneak on 4th and inches, I thought the head coach called a phenomenal game. Offense finally clicking. Great game. I 100% agree with Gio. Only thing I would add to that is that I probably would have went for it instead of kicking a field goal when it was about 4th and 2 in the goal line. It was about 4th and 2 or 4th and 1, and we kicked the field goal. I would have probably just went for it in that situation. And like you said, though, why did we not just do a quarterback sneak or just do a dive with Jakob Johnson or Josh Jacobs or Zamir White up the middle and get them inches? But it was a great call. You talk about that flea flicker, wide open touchdown to the flea flicker. Josh McDaniels did call a pretty good game. He needs to work on his situational, though. I would definitely say he needs to work on his situational when it comes to Josh McDaniels, because he be having some struggling in situational football. I mean, dude, you run out the clock at the end of the second half instead of going out there to put up a touchdown, and you rather kick a field goal. And it was what, 2nd down, and we kick a field goal? I don't know. That was a pretty tough one right there. Shout out to Crujo for the super. He says Josh Jacobs had 300 yards total and 2 touchdowns. Holy smokes. That's what a bad calf. That's what a bad calf. Now, I wonder how bad his calf is, because one thing I wouldn't want to happen is us continuing to run Josh Jacobs, him dealing with a calf injury, his calf injury getting worse, us going into next season wanting to bring him back, and then him having that calf bothering him. Now, I know that could be far-fetched, but at the same time, think about Darren Waller. Darren Waller was dealing with injuries all throughout last year at the end of the year. Then we re-signed him. He comes into this season dealing with a bunch of injuries. So, but I do know that Josh Jacobs has changed his regimen in the offseason. He goes down. If you guys watch that interview with Josh Jacobs, he says he goes to Florida now to go train with other NFL guys to really. So he changed his endurance, and he plays a lot different, and he came out this season, and it shows. So hopefully that's going to be able to keep up. You tag him and pay top dollar. Rated Black says pretty much, and I believe the top dollar will be 12.5 for Josh Jacobs. Do you want to give Josh Jacobs 12.5 this offseason to franchise tag him? Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Would you franchise tag Josh Jacobs for 12.5? Shout out to the defensive line for only allowing 65 rushing yards. That's surprising, because I thought they was going to let Kenneth Walker. I'm not going to lie. I thought they was going to have Kenneth Walker walk all over them, and they didn't. So shout out to you, Shout out to you, Nation of the Pillagers, because that's a very good stat that I didn't even look at, but I did realize they didn't give up a lot of rushing. But 65 yards, beautiful. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. If y'all can, make sure to go rate that like button. Hit the like button, man. Hey, and don't forget, we're all having a Black Friday sale on Redemption brand. Buy one, get one free. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure to go do it because the sale ends tonight at midnight. The sale ends tonight at midnight. Buy one, get one free, y'all. Go make sure to go check it out. Our guy Ben Bad in the building. If y'all want to become a member, make sure to hit the join button down below. Check it out. We post the film in the members' lives, or excuse me, in the members only. So make sure to go check it out. Ben Bad says, it's the teacher in you coming out. Shout out to you, Ben Bad. Appreciate you, brother. Better than a field goal. Yes. Yes. That flea flicker, though, at high school play got us a touchdown. Hey, you can't hate on it. You can't hate on it, man. HVT says, JJ, 86-yard house. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride. Carr needs to put zip. Yeah, he does. He needs better ball placement, and he needs a little bit more zip, y'all. I really believe he does. I got a copper shirt. Yeah, bro. Hey, no Cyber Monday. Stay tuned, bro. There'll probably be a different sale for Cyber Monday. There'll probably be a different sale for Cyber Monday. Got to put that out in a little bit, man. But buy one, get one free. This is the best. I'll be honest. This is one of the best sales. Also, want y'all to check this out, bro. Yo, got the Champion Series shirts in, bro. Got the Champion Series shirts in. Yes. Best believe, baby. Best believe. Y'all go check it out, brother. Y'all go check it out. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Kaufman had 227 yards. Yes, sir. Sam Tonka says, only free agents we need to spend money on is a veteran right tackle that's good and a nasty D tackle. Bro, we need a D tackle in the draft. That's for sure. We definitely need a D tackle in the draft. We need, I'm not going to lie, bro. I think we need linebackers, bro. We need linebackers. We need good linebackers. And I feel like we really missed out on Roquan Smith. I really do. I feel like Roquan Smith could have came in here and he would have fulfilled that need at linebacker. Then going into this offseason, we could have fulfilled our need at defensive tackle and just use our money to shore up that damn what's it called? That damn offensive line, right? We just got to go into this next season making sure we can continue to stack up that defense and help Max Crosby. Just throw everything at the defensive line, man. That's all we have to do. Ray, are we looking better without Colton Miller? Colton Miller was out there today, I thought. Am I not mistaken? I could have sworn I seen Colton Miller at left tackle. Am I confused? Or did he go out? Let me know. Those are straight heat, brother. Appreciate you, dog. Shout out to SVT, man. Thank you. Hollins also had a key block on that run. Hollins always got a key block. Raider mentality. So I give him that. I give Hollins that. I really do. Hell of a game today, man. It really looked good. Makes me feel good to go out there and win. Last week, I'll be honest. Last week, I didn't feel that great. And some people were upset with me. But I didn't feel great last week because it was the Broncos. Hear me out. It was the Broncos. I feel like we own the Broncos. And I feel like everybody would agree with that. We own the Broncos. Like, we beat their ass every year for the last, 3-4 years. So, going out there and beating them, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sold on it yet. Beating Seattle in this fashion, the defense making stops, Josh Jacobs' big run, Derek Carr with his first 3 touchdown passes in over 2 years, we may have got over that hump. Shout out to everybody that's still in the chat, man. If y'all can, make sure to hit that like button, man. We got to. I'm telling y'all, man. We've got to at least have 300 likes on this video, man. If we don't have 300 likes, man, that's crazy. Got to at least have. Go rate that like button, man. Miller played in great too. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Miller was out there, man. He was out there stunting because I didn't hear his number get called. The O-line in general actually looked pretty decent, right? I can't really hate on the O-line. And just because we won, should we do a giveaway? I think it's time to do a giveaway. I think it's time really to do a giveaway, baby. So what are we going to do a giveaway? We're going to do, this is what we're going to do. Hold up. Beautiful timing. We're doing a giveaway. It's time. It's time to do a giveaway. Y'all know what it is, man. We go. What are we gonna do? What should the question be? First person to answer the question is going to win. Is going to win a hat and a shirt. It's that simple. It's that simple. Y'all know how I rock. I gotta give back. Make sure to go hit that like button. I gotta give back. We're gonna do a shirt. Should we do one person wins a shirt and one person wins a hat? Or should we do one person wins a shirt and a hat? Let me know that in the comments right now. Is it edibles? Nah, I'm not giving away edibles. I'm going to eat those. You best believe that. It's giveaway time, baby. It's giveaway time. I got to get back to the nation. Should we do one? Should we do two giveaways? Or should we do one? One and one? One and one? One person win a shirt, one person win a hat? Shirt and a hat? Or, no, I'm asking, should one person win both? Or should we have two winners? Damn, it's a tough one. One and one. All right, we're going to have two winners then. We're going to have one person win a shirt. Y'all going to have to let me know your size. And then we're going to have one person be able to choose whichever hat y'all want to get. Whichever hat. All right? First question. When was the last time, you have to tell me, who was the opponent when Derek Carr last threw for 3 touchdowns? Let me know. You have to give me the opponent. Who was the opponent when Derek Carr last threw his 3 touchdowns? Let me know down in the comments. The first person to answer the question right is going to win a t-shirt. Let me know. Alex Chacon says the Chargers. Let me go check real quick because I honestly don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't know when the last time. I don't know. I got to look at the game log. Give me a second. Let me go find this joint real quick. Last time Derek Carr threw for 3 touchdowns. Who was the opponent? Outside of today, obviously. Come on, don't be smart with me. Let's go look real quick. Then I'm going to go back and see who was the first person to answer. And the last opponent Derek Carr threw 3 touchdowns against was let's see who got it. Last person to throw, it was the Jets. Daniel Keenan won. Daniel Keenan got it. It was the Jets, baby. Shout out to Daniel Keenan, man. It was the Jets. I'm going to pull it up right here so y'all don't have to fact check me. The last opponent he threw 3 touchdowns against was the Jets, y'all. Yes, it was the Jets. Shout out to Daniel Keenan. Daniel Keenan, make sure you either email me, okay? Email me or hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. Shit, just hit me up. Contact me some way, Daniel Keenan. You won. Let me know down in the comments. He says, sweet. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to everybody. Congratulate DK in the chat, bro. He just won himself a t-shirt, baby. Let's get it. Now let's go on to the next, man. Now we're going to go for the hat, man. This next question, and just so y'all know, so y'all don't have, so ain't no fact checking over here. You know what I mean? Well, what just happened? Just so y'all can see it, I'm going to pull up this number real quick. Let me pull this up real quick. Hold up. Stop screen, present, share screen. Because I want to pull this stat up so you guys can see I'm not capping or nothing like that. I know y'all believe me, but still, right here. Derek Carr last game was in December 6th. He threw 3 touchdowns, December 6th against the Jets, y'all. That was his last one. Right before that, he threw 3 touchdowns against the Chiefs. So it was the Jets, was the last one. The last one was against the Jets. All right, next question. Let's get it. What do we got? What's the next question? When was the last time? Man, let me see. Let me see. Let me think. When was the last time? All right. Who was the last opponent? Y'all ready? The Raiders scored 40 points against. Y'all let me know down in the comments right now. Who was the last opponent the Raiders scored 40 points against? Y'all got to let me know. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. We need at least 300 likes. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. We need at least 300 likes. Make sure to go hit that like button, y'all. Y'all let me know. When's the last time the Raiders, obviously outside of today, when's the last time the Raiders scored over 40 points? Who was the last opponent? I got to go look this up. Personally, before I look it up, I think it's the Chiefs. I think it's the Chiefs the last time. Randy Sipple was quick with it with Kansas City. I'm about to go check. I'm about to go check right now. I'm about to go fact check. I'm about to go fact check it. Let's see. Last year, 2021, it was. Golly, we was getting smoked by the Chiefs last year. We lost to the Chiefs 48-9 last year, and then we lost 41-14. Goodness gracious. Ugh. They was beating the brakes off of us, wasn't they? Yeah, that's not a pretty sight. That is not a pretty sight. All right, let's go. 2020. It may have been 2020. It was Kansas City. It was Kansas City the last time we scored at least 40 points was against Kansas City. Yep, it was against Kansas City. So shout out to our guy, Randy Sipple. Randy Sipple came through. Randy Sipple came through, y'all. So we got Randy Sipple, and we got our guy. Whoa. We got our guy Randy Sipple and Daniel Keenan. Randy Sipple and Daniel Keenan. Y'all make sure y'all contact me on Instagram. Go ahead and send me a DM. Go ahead and send me a email, whatever it is, and I will make sure to get those out to y'all, man. Congratulations. Y'all have won. Yo, it's a beautiful day to be a Raiders fan, man. We just came through on a crazy victory. Crazy victory. Defense stepped up. Max Crosby gets the game ball on the defense side. You know, honorable mentions. You got to talk about Denzel Perriman. Went out there, showcased some things. Trayvon Merrick was showing things in coverage with a couple of PBUs and potential interceptions. Deron Harmon. One thing I want to note: Sam Webb needs to stay in for Anthony Averett. Okay, it's that simple. Sam Webb needs to stay in for Anthony Averett. Anthony Averett does not need to see the field no longer. Okay. Jay Schilling had dropped a super chat saying the Chiefs. This was for the other one, and it was actually the Jets, brother. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. But it was actually the Jets. Let me see if I can go back. Make sure I didn't miss out on any super chats because I believe there was may have been a super chat up here. I may have missed, making sure I didn't. Okay, I don't think I missed the super chat. Okay, dope. Dope. Averett looks and plays like Arnett. Exactly. I don't want to see Averett out there no longer. And Averett just needs to stay off the field. For me, I don't understand why we would allow Averett to be out there if Sam Webb could go out there and get burnt just as bad as a rookie and get those reps in to develop so he could be here next year and could be a depth piece. Even if Sam Webb isn't somebody that comes in and starts next year, he's still going to be that potential piece that could come in just in case something were to happen to one of our cornerbacks, and he'll have that experience. So I think Sam Webb definitely needs to be out there, and he needs to make sure that he gets that burn so he gets that experience. He was covering DK Metcalf, and then at the end of the game, we seen Amik Robertson playing DK. So that was kind of strange. That was pretty strange. Number 26 got issues. I like Rock Ya-Sin. I know some people criticize Rock Ya-Sin. I'm a big fan of him. I believe Rock Ya-Sin played very good entire season, man. Today he got burnt on one play. Yes, he struggled a little bit, but Tyler Lockett is underrated. Tyler Lockett's a dog. Let's be honest. The penalty called on him was bootsy. That was a bad, terrible call. At least Webb hits them hard. Exactly. That's the thing. Webb is like 6'2", 210 pounds, I think, isn't he? Isn't Webb like 6'2", 210? And Damon Arnett is smaller than me, if not the same size as me. Not Damon Arnett. Anthony Averett, same thing. Anthony Averett is the same size as me, so it is what it is. 84 Muff was a heart attack, most definitely. That boy, we need to get Keelan Cole off the team yesterday. We need to get Keelan Cole off the team yesterday, okay? Because my guy is, I don't know what my guy be on, but he's just out there just missing a chromosome or something. Both sides played with a different energy today, most definitely. I don't know if they're feeding off of that victory last week against the Broncos, but Josh McDaniels may have these guys sold. He may have these guys sold, and he may have the locker room, and nothing against Josh McDaniels because we've criticized him a lot. He's had a rough start to as the Raiders' new head coach. But one thing I would definitely say is that he knows how to call a pretty good game. He's just terrible situational wise, and it shows. And I think that's why he said at the beginning of the season, like, hopefully one day I could give up the play calling so I could focus on the team and focus on the game, because he needs to. Shout out to Jay Shillings for dropping a super chat, man. He says D tackles played well. And we talked about it earlier, Jay, man. What do y'all think about Andrew Billings? He did go out, so it did look like he got hurt. But, Andrew Billings, man, he was playing lights out. Max Crosby and Denzel Perriman played well, also with an unusual pick, which is very strange because you would think that would be Jayon Brown, but that man caught it, and he started running. I'm like, that looked like a fullback running out there. Jacobs ran great. Great win, nation. Sundays hit different with the W. Tomorrow's going to be great because, tomorrow we got Good Morning Nation. For those who don't know, we got Good Morning Nation. It's your favorite morning show for the Raiders football here live, 8:45 Pacific Standard Time in the morning. Make sure to pull up, y'all. Shout out to you, Jay Shillings. Happy holidays to everybody out here. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good week. Shout out to Hadamaki. Appreciate you, man. I will admit I was bugging when he kicked. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I didn't like that. I didn't like that, and I didn't like the toss on the 4th and inches. You run a toss play on 4th and inches, that shit was different. Kevin Lurker said he said in preseason Webb wasn't making this team. Oh, you said in preseason Webb wasn't making this team. I don't think I said Webb wasn't. I think I said I liked Bryce Cosby. I like Bryce Cosby. I don't think I said Webb wasn't going to make this team because I liked Webb more than Anthony Avery. So I don't know about that. Zamir was really explosive to why I like him. And this is what we were talking about a little bit as well. Once you start getting Josh Jacobs working in the pass game, you notice how he broke for that long pass. Then right after that, Zamir White came in and smacked for a couple of runs. So you love to see that. But, we've been up here for a minute, man. Winning is the best deodorant. Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. But there's a lot of things we still have to work on. The email is in my description, brother. So just check out my description. All my contact is there. Appreciate everybody pulling up. We did have winners. Make sure to go check out Redemption Brand because we do have the buy one, get one free. So make sure to check that out. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, y'all. We had a hell of a game. Don't forget to pull up tomorrow for Good Morning Nation. Appreciate everybody pulling up. If you can, make sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button on the way out. Rate the like button. And, I'm juiced. I'm excited. It's a hell of a way to end this holiday week. And to go back-to-back wins, man. Back-to-back wins. Hell of a win. And I know Seattle got punched in the mouth and they weren't expecting to. And we did what we had to, man. Are the hats sold out? Certain hats are sold out, brother. So what is on there right now is all that is available left. Because, the sales started Friday and people's going in. Shout out to everybody that did buy a hat and everybody that was supporting the brand so far, man. So appreciate everybody being in here, man. Yeah, until next time, y'all, ready to take, man.